Hi everyone, it's Raj here from If You Ask. So following up from yesterday's Gundam video, here is a video on the original style UCS A wing. This is a MOC that I bought from bought through Anio, so it's on Rebrickable, and it's a 1600 piece UCS style A wing. So with the actual Lego first UCS A wing coming out in the next few months, I thought I'd do a little review of this one, which I considered the original version. It is 1600 pieces, I think it's 1593, something like that. And it is, let's have a look, about 56 centimetres long. On the stand, it's at the angle, it's about 30 centimetres high. And at the angle it's at about 30 centimetres wide. Flat, it's about 33 centimetres. And it's a really cool kit. There's a few substitutions I did. I seem to remember these discs here are supposed to be in like a light translucent blue, but if you get those, they're really expensive, so these are a lot cheaper. And I seem to remember these wheels were supposed to be in red, but if you get them to match this red, then they're really expensive, so I substituted in white. And the same for this piece here. This piece, I think, in the red to match is really expensive, so I subbed it in white. So on the list of my things to do is to get the pieces that I needed when I see them next time I do Bricklink orders. I really like the angle it is on the stand, and I really like the curves and the angles they've done. So yeah, compared to the actual Lego A-Wing, I think I prefer my one, or the Anio model, just because it is physically larger. Also the proportions, I don't know, the 2020 UCS Lego official version seems to be stubbier. So I'm pretty sure that when you look at the models on or in Star Wars on the source material itself, it's not as stubby as the original Lego, as the official Lego one. But I guess we'll see. So if I do pick up one, I'll do a side-by-side video with both of them in. It's fairly sturdy, so I can take it off the stand. So the stand, I seem to remember the stand can be put in different angles, if I can remember how to do it. Or is it always at an angle? Maybe it's always at an angle. I should really have planned this video out, shouldn't I, before I did it. But it's, I wouldn't say it's swooshable. Oh, another substitution I made was substituting these brown pieces at the front of the cockpit for the red version. And also, please excuse the dust on the model. I built this about 3, maybe 4 years ago, and today was the first time I dusted it. And yeah, I've got dust in between the studs. So yeah, underneath, still colour coded. Yeah, it's a really good model. I like the fins. They've got a good angle to them. You can angle them however you want them. I'm not sure what the correct angle should be. Maybe slightly in a bit. I'll have to go. Maybe an excuse to go and watch some Star Wars again. Yeah, there we go. It's got a detailed cockpit with a joystick in. You can see the joystick and the seat, and there's controls and stuff as well. I don't know if it'll come out on the camera. Yeah, I think it might do. You can just see the controls on there. So the stand fits in with a slot on the bottom. If I can put this back in without absolutely just wrecking it on camera, that'll get me more views, right? So the build took me, how long did it take? I think it took me about 8 hours to build. I think I split it over a couple of days, just a nice slow build. There is a replacement sticker, or a UCS style sticker, that you can print out as well. I haven't put mine on, but I've got it. It comes in the PDF. I thoroughly recommend picking up the instructions. If you search for Anio, A-N-I-O, on Rebrickable, then you will find a link. I think there's a guy called, I'm probably going to murder the name now, Framule, something like that. He did the actual instructions PDF, and I think the instructions were only $10. This is from memory. It's about 5 years ago I bought it. So all in all, this is a really sturdy build, really solid model, and it was a fun build. Actually, even though it was a few years ago, I remember it being a fun build, and when it was coming together, there were a few moments where I thought, oh wow, I like that construction technique. So it's got like the split at the front. Here you can see the dust, so ignore the dust. What else? Some people said, oh yeah, did he run out of pieces and have to substitute in different colours? And it was like, no, it's supposed to be like that. Remember, these A-wings are from the Resistance, and yeah, I guess they've been repaired and they've been dinked and stuff like that. So with that in mind, it doesn't matter if you don't have all the pieces in the right colour. You could make it out of any colour pieces, presumably, and just, if someone says, why is it a different colour piece, you could say, that's all they had to hand. Anyway, I'll have a little turn around so you can see it from all the different angles. Macaroni pieces on the back. Yeah, this brings back memories now. So this was probably one of my favourite models, because up until a few months ago, when Lego announced the official Lego A-wing, there wasn't a large A-wing easily available. So a few people who saw it said, oh, I never knew Lego did an A-wing in UCS, and I was like, they didn't. So that was quite a fun little conversation for people. But here we go. This is an Anio UCS A-wing. Thanks for watching. If you've got any other requests for content, just let me know, and I can do a short little video review of any of my other Lego MOCs. Bye for now.